find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, so today is February 27, 2021, and it's 4:30 a.m. 603 subscribers, and new subscribers, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. Today there's a couple of topics that I want to touch, and I'm just gonna say them, but as I continue with on Twitter, maybe some of these will pop up and here and there, because none of my things are scripted, but I make a list, at least I think 6 or 7 things that I want to touch base on. And the first one is the comment that I made on the well child, and I was reading some of the comment on my video where some people were saying that isn't Harry still the patron for well child. As a matter of fact, I think he is. He is still the patron, because remember the very first video that I made when the Queen came out and make the statement, and not the Queen made out, whatever letter that was put out regarding which patronage that she's taking back and all of this. I think I had put a screenshot of the statement of Wellchild, I think. All right. So when I was writing the comment on the Wellchild, I was not thinking about any of that. I think, even though it was reference to them directly, but even though, sometimes when you make a mistake, and you will go and either delete it or remove it or edit it or something like that, I was like, no, I'm gonna leave it as is, because there's so many other charities out there that really affecting them. But now that we know, and I think we all knew also, that Harry was still gonna be doing what he was doing in the background, because he let it know. A lot of time I insert clips here and there of different various videos that when he says certain things, because whenever Harry says something, I believe him. I believe his words, unlike some other people. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the comment there under Well Child, because it's just a reference for all of the other charities that pretty much will have an effect of Harry and Meghan and kind of things. Yeah, you guys are right. I think he is still a patron of Well Child. But at that time, I don't know. I was not even thinking about that. And I think I was thinking more as a parent, how much I will benefit from those charities if I was in a position of need. And so, I put myself in some of those people's shoes in the UK kind of thing. All right, so that's that. The other one is so much on Twitter. You left 1 minute, narrative change. This is something that I put, is that even though, let's say when I'm recording, let's say for instance, yesterday in particular, in the middle of the day, because I was editing whatever I had recorded during like 2 a.m. and it was until 10 p.m. I was still editing, and I even insert a small portion of things from the portion that would have already, if I had already finished, it would have been on today's video. So the minute you leave Twitter, all information, narrative change. So for my new subscribers, if you are here to get latest news, I'm not the one. I am not the one, because I can't even keep up with my own recordings and things like that. So I will always direct you to Hugo's channel. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of you know Harry and Meghan's news YouTube channel. So that's Hugo's. He's on top of everything. He's on top of the thing. So me, you're just coming here for the experience and what's going on Twitter and things like that. Because by the time I came back to finish edit some of my videos, I'm like, whatever I did this morning, it's worthless. But I kept going anyway, because it's just the experience that I think my channel is here for. Okay, and so what's going on Twitter. And if it wasn't for some of the squaddies who encouraged me to continue with the tweets and stuff, I would have stopped, because a lot of time I think, wow, I'm just reading tweets. So you guys want it, I'm doing it, and I enjoy doing it, and I'm on Twitter every day, so it doesn't bother me one bit. It's just the editing portion of it, because a lot of time I say some crazy stuff, it's not good for me, and it's not good for YouTube. So I have to take the time to edit. Even sometime when I'm editing, I'm reading some of the thing alone, okay? As I'm editing, I'm listening to what I'm saying, and I'm looking at the screen, and I'm like, what the hell was I reading? I mean, I said something completely different. You would think I'm a 3-year-old reading and stuff like that. So that's another thing. The other thing that I want to touch base is, and also from the first part, is that the minute I think Gordon video has, I took a screenshot of it, it's in a couple million views. That's within 1 day. All right, so it was trending too. I think on yesterday the video, which you guys gonna see today, I put the trending. Okay, one of the squaddies put what Harry was trending, and it's in billion. Okay, and billions. So any of those the Rangers and the UK and all of that, just imagine when Oprah put her videos out. I don't know, it's gonna break the internet. All right, so, and it's gonna be Harry and Meghan. Okay, so the other thing is, I knew the day after will be much better. Twitter regarding James Corden. Okay, so I touched that also. All right, regarding James Corden and Prince Harry. The narrative changed, and the squaddies are talking. They're making silly posts, and oh my God, there was so much. I think on 2 videos. The second part, I took screenshot of a couple things that was going on, because I had already recorded the first portions, 1 and 2, video 1 and 2. I had already recorded the first portion, and at the end, I was seeing so much on Twitter, and I was like, I can't record anymore. The kids were making noise. So I just took screenshot, or I record the screen and just put some stuff that was going on Twitter. And it was on fire. She made some edit where Harry was going between the tires and then pick another video of a lady on a high heels going between the thing like she's chasing Harry. I mean, those squads are ridiculous. All right, so imagine after Oprah's interview, we're gonna have weeks and weeks and weeks of content. All right, so that's that. All right, these are the access, these are the access, the so-called carnival of expert which they have. And the other thing is, it might come up in the within when I start reading tweets, is that, you know, Harry determined what you want to see and what we don't want to see. And I already seen some on video number 1, which was the last one I finished edit, and I saw a tweet regarding somebody was something Camilla Tomney was talking and stuff like that. They're making just complaining, pretty much, just complaining. I put it, I did record it and insert it in the first part of the video because it was like 10 o'clock when I did that. But I decided to insert it on video number 1 so you guys could see it today. Is that the access that Harry is giving Jim Corden, the carnival of the so-called experts wish they had that. Okay, all this complaining about privacy and all of this is just for BS, because I just can imagine. I mean, you guys, if you guys are here, you understand what privacy means. All right, if you don't give them permission to do certain things, that's intrusion, some kind of things like that. And I think I bookmarked something from Omid Scobie's tweet and stuff that explained that. I think he retweeted something like he had enough and he had to retweet something about privacy. All right, because I think some people were coming under his comment. I thought he wanted privacy, this of that. He's on the top of a bus. He's doing this. He's doing that. I mean, wow, it's just wow. All right, so that's that. This actually, okay, Harry was trending and the squad let it be known. That's the thing about the trending part. I think I took a screenshot of it. It's, what is it? It's in the billion. All right, the other thing is royal regarding Middle East, things that I was talking about, not even know in the real world. They were being talked about, the Khashoggi killing and stuff like that. I'm seeing it's in the news. And 2 days ago, when I said it in my video, I had no clue. It's just things that were coming out of my head. But anyway, let's go on Twitter. These are the things I wanted to make sure I said, because once I start recording, everything is out the window. So the main thing was pretty much the well child part, because when I was writing it, I was thinking about the family that's affected by it and all the other charities. It's like they're using those charities like chess piece. So even though I know I'm wrong about, and I should have known too, because I posted a screenshot of what Well Child have done. I think I did. I'm 100% sure I did. All right, but I left it. So when people come and comment under it, and I even left one part for the derangers who's gonna say BS in it. It's just to let it be known I'm not even over there, and I feel for those people who are affecting, who uses those charities that these people couldn't care less. They just want to slap their name on it, saying I'm patron of this, patron of that, and all of this. It's Harry and Meghan who take these things seriously. And you see when Meghan goes to a meeting, whatever pictures that they were able to show, or if they the carnival of so-called expert had access, I mean, you get to see it, is Meghan is taking note. She's in the zone. She's listening to these people. So when she goes back, because usually at the heat of the moment, you have people around you taking pictures, you can't really think straight. That's me. I'm talking for myself. Meghan is a different story, okay? She's on a league of her own. You take notes so that way when you're in the comfort of your home, you're sitting down, you're reading your notes, okay? Then ideas might flow and said, oh, this could be done for this charity. Let me contact the CEO of the charity, see this idea might help, this kind of thing. So you see her taking notes on those meetings. Those kind of things. But the others, Jimangers, they just want to go and cut ribbon and that's it. But anyway, let's go on Twitter. All right, I've been ranting for like 12 minutes here. All right, let's see here. These are none of the things that I bookmark. My bookmark is like completely different stories. This is what's coming right now on my homepage. All right, there's Page Master. That I'm telling you, she joke around, but her tweets are on point. All right, Prince Harry did that, trending on YouTube with 4.8 million views in 23 hours. Pure hot. That's the hot. How long ago did she put this? Let's go in it. All right, 12:37 a.m. February 27. That's like this morning. Okay, right now it's 4:40. All right, so it's trending. Let's see here. And I have a screenshot of it. I have a screenshot of before I start recording and stuff like that. Okay, afternoon with Prince Harry and James Corden, late night show with James Corden, 4.8 million views. Okay, and I have similar things. So 4.8 million views in 23 hours ago. All right, that's page screenshot. There she is. She's like, okay. Yeah, but imagine after Oprah's thing. This is like a how do you call this? Something before the meal, the dinner, the main course, okay? All those who ask what Harry and Meghan have to offer Netflix, now they see in real time what the British media has been hiding from them. The Sussexes sell. Funny how they also laugh when the Mayhew spoke about 250 interaction on the Sussex 250, I guess, million. Okay, Sussex postcard. Who's laughing now? Okay, all right. So that's within a day. Okay, and that's true within real time. All right, afternoon of James Corden, the late night show. See, 5.3 million. Okay, that's in different countries. Okay, they're posting their own too. Okay, love it. Okay, let's see, where is it at? Okay, I thought there would be something more than just that. All right, so there it is. And I think I took a screenshot too before I start recording. I might have it here. There it is. Okay, I came here to take the screenshot. Okay, 5.3 million. 1 day ago, 5.3 million. And looking at this here, when Harry getting on the bus and he's saying, the royals don't carry cash with them. I mean, it got me thinking. I may have said something in that nature in one of my videos. When I saw it, I remember something what I said in the video, but now that I'm recording, it's out of, I don't remember what it was. All right, there it is, clapping. Most of the shows views don't get over 1 million. That's true. And by the way, even though as small as my channel is, I'm surprised some of my videos is getting like 1,000 views. Like a couple days ago, I'm like, wow, okay, thank you for watching. And those who's just passing by, I will appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. I need to say this in the middle of my videos, but I kept forgetting. When I'm in the middle of these things, I forget. All right, doing numbers, okay, helped by carnival of so-called experts and their discipline who cancel Spotify, Disney, Netflix, Oprah in advance, etc. Okay, the 1 million view is all Page. It's all Page. Okay, he's so charming. Love seeing him all relaxing. So Page probably go back millions of times and look and view it and view it and view it. Wow, 4.8 million. That's a lot. And I think sometimes, I'm not 100% sure on that. I think, does it goes based on the TV or the device that's using it? Once you watch it once on that particular device, it remains as one view. I'm not sure. I think. All right. 5 million now. Wow. Okay, that was 3 hours. 5.2. All right. People are putting their numbers. All right, that's from my homepage. This has nothing to do with what I bookmark. I bookmark other things. All right, there's a prayer. Lord, thank you for a new day. Please protect, bless Meghan, Harry, Meghan, B.A. What's B.A.? Okay, Archie and Doria. Maybe that's a misspell. The B. What's B? Oh, the baby. Who? Baby number 2. Okay, baby number 2, Archie and Doria and Sussex Squad. Destroy the enemies of the Sussexes and their wicked plans. Give them your daily supply of blessing, grace, and victory. In the power name of Jesus, we pray. Okay, she uses that. I probably will come with different pictures. Okay, Psalm 7:14-15. Quote, the wicked conceive evil, they are pregnant with trouble and give birth to lies. They dig in deep pit to trap others, then fall into and fall into it themselves. Wow. That's very simple but meaningful. Yeah. They create their own lies and then they're gonna fall right into it. Okay. Good. All right. I'm sure the squad are in there saying amen. All right. Ever loving God. Oh, more prayers. Royal Pen Girl. All right. The first one was Fact, Duchess of Sussex. Okay, MASH Sussex Squad, and this one is from Royal Pen Girl. Okay, ever loving God, we praise you for bringing Megan, Harry, Archie, Doria to California safely. Grant them and Sussex Squad your peace, protection, love, and blessing. Philippians 4:6-7. And the peace of God will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. Destroy Meghan and Harry enemies, and answer our private requests. Amen. Okay. Again, you know what? Let's go in both of the comment because sometimes the squad add their own. There it is. Oh my goodness. I think I'm a freaking psychic. All right. Never forget how James Nochalenti said, hi love to Megan. I watch Harry instantly walk close to James chatting with his beloved wife. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay. Amen. I mean, Harry and Meghan knows what they have, and I truly believe what I've said in one of my book review is that the foundation is set. Nothing is gonna change the foundation. Something really drastic between both of them will have to change it, but the foundation is set. Okay, let me go in the comment here, which I didn't do. Okay, amen. My goodness, I must have been some sort of a psychic because I said I'm not coming on this because I know the squad are gonna say amen, and it did. And then on that one, I said, sometimes squads put their own thing, and then I did, and there's this comment here. Wow, ooh, okay, that power that I have, whew. Okay, I wish I could use it on the lotto, could win a couple million. All right, let's see here. I'm happy Lady Gaga Bulldog have been safely returned. Okay, I've heard about this, but that's not major news. I don't want to focus on that here. All right, let's see here. Okay, Sussex Squad podcast. I'm telling you, everything that they say, the squad have to branch out on it. Well, King Archie has inspired me to create a waffle bar for our weekly brunch cook-off in the home. If you know me, then you know ridiculous is my middle name. My hubby is like, Tina, why are we doing this again? Me? Dude, the king does this every morning. He is tired of me. All right, let's see here. Wow, okay, how to set up a waffle bar, the perfect brunch idea. Me, I'm just gonna eat. I'm not gonna set up nothing. Okay, maybe today I might make some pancake for my youngest. He was asking for it. Because each time he asks for it, there's no more milk. Because he keeps on drinking chocolate milk. And by the time we get to the next morning, the milk is done. I won't be surprised if the milk is done too for today. Because last night, because I told him to drink only 1 glass of milk per day, but he's going to add it like 2 or 3 cups. So there's that. So by the time I get to in the morning, milk is done. Okay, I've already pulled out our maker out of the basement. And I'll whip up some sort of organic-ish mixed in the AM. And I'll think of King Archie. I can just imagine what kind of waffle Empress Doria makes for her little ginger king. Welcome home, Harry. But can you imagine if they were in the UK? Oh my goodness, they enjoying the much of so many varieties. Because when I watch some of the people that I follow in the UK, some fitness guys in the UK, when they come in the US and they go in the supermarket like Pop-Tart and stuff like that, they realize there's so many different variety of Pop-Tarts and they go crazy at it. And that's usually when they come to the US for some sort of a competition, and then they're just munching on this. My goodness. All right, girl, I'm always up for bar anything. I got this man to put in a coffee and wine bar in our house, so waffle bar is not far-fetched or lol. The only thing is, eat pretty clean, so my waffle consumption will definitely be after my fast cardio, so I can put the calories to use. Okay, my boo. Okay, you better come over and save your brother-in-law. LOL. All right, my poo-in-law. Okay, he married me, so he has to deal with my ridiculousness. We are in the middle of a major renovation right now because I got tired of some stuff. So I figure waffle bar will fuel us well before we or he start knocking down walls and doing stuff after we work out. Okay, so that's that. Because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let me not focus too much on this. Okay, what is that? Every time she step on stage. Okay, that's something else. All right. Camilla Tomney accusing Prince Harry of rewriting history. Okay, so I'm glad I'm reading this now because it's on my last video. That was the thing. That was the thing that caught me, and I said I have to record this. Okay, and I was so tired. I didn't even read all of the comments, so I took some screenshot of the comments at the end for you guys to look. All right, so that was that. Okay, that was 3 hours ago. Camilla Tomney accusing Prince Harry of rewriting history in terms of his and Meghan's treatment by the British press. Girl, shut the F up. Oprah is going to come with a receipt next Sunday. Oprah's coming with... She said next Sunday, okay? Just wait for my receipt. If I saw it, it caught my attention. It couldn't wait for this morning. I had to do that quick thing. I probably gonna let me see if I get flagged for it because the thing is up already. Content. Let me see. All right. So it's in one of these videos that I'm gonna put one of these. Okay. So there's no copyright. Whew, thank God. All right. So here, one of the videos that I did the day before, okay, I got copyright claim here. I got copyright claim here. So I need to come back, okay, and this one, I need to come back and challenge them and see if they could remove it. And then I'll look at the copyright, what they, flagged me for, so I could see if it's worth leaving it in there. Otherwise, if it's something minor, I'm just going to cut them out. All right, let's see here. That's this one. Okay, I just read that, and it's in the video that you guys gonna see today, what she's talking about. All right, so let's see the comment here. Their whole history about to be busted as lies. I can't wait. Okay, this is what makes me laugh, and then I'll all terrified. Okay, they are scrambling, and it's so satisfying. They seem to be the only ones bothered by Harry's appearance on James Corden. I mean, come on, these people. Right? And Harry's first ever statement confirming their relationship, he especially called out the sexist and racist action of the media and trolled against Meghan. This started from the very beginning. Yep, a head dog will holler. Right? All of us with the Oprah receipt next Sunday will be like this. But look at this here. My goodness. He is fit. He's really... I know... Believe me, he is working out, okay? Harry is working out. There's a difference when I see him. There's a different kind of skinny, okay? This skinny is a skinny fit, all right? Look at his chest here, okay? I'm pretty sure, I'm saying Oprah, Meghan and Miss Doria is fitting him well. But this one here, okay, you could see his fit. His forearm, forget it. He doesn't need to work out his forearm because this is... straight from Princess Diana. Princess Diana has some forearm is unbelievable. Look at some old pictures where you could see her forearm. That's straight from Diana's gene. All right, but you could see the chest here. He worked out. And then the thing that he did climbing up the rope, phew, all right, I hope he could do something with some vets here in the US. Even though if they're not, I'm not talking about Invictus or anything like that. I'm talking thanks for him to get to know some of the vet, do some fitness obstacle like he did here. I'm just talking right out of my head here. But with the pandemic, I don't think he's going to do that. All right, expose himself. I can't wait for receipt to be shown to the whole world. Sis, that's the crime. Okay? Okay, one of two. You can expect the anti-Harry and Meghan rhetoric to ramp up. It's damage control, limitation, if you will. Okay, the rewriting of history is a euphemism. As Black and Asian historian retell British history to include us. Okay, the ruling classes are now on the back foot. All right. Two of two. The Black Lives Matter protests have the ruling classes running scared. Hence, the effort to label the movement in a negative way. What they didn't count on last year were the large numbers of whites who stood in solidarity with blacks and Asians against racism. Okay, what he's saying here, go back to some of my videos about the Black Lives Matter. Okay? I said something similar to what he's saying right here. Okay, just go back. I don't need to say anything more because I said what I had to say back then. Okay, literally, she should have caused serious damage to the people Meghan worked with. Stinky bitch. Okay, I can't see. All right, you see the limit who can see that thing. You have to follow them to the. I'm not gonna follow the Rangers. All right, who always spewing negativity. The squad will show me what some of them are saying. They'll take screenshot. All right, Camilla Tomlin blacked me because she spread hate but can't take it when she is called out on her lies and hypocrisy. Is there a more racist trope than saying they have, quote, ideas above their station, end quote? Translation equal, the mixed race gal should shut up and disappear. I mean, I've said this. The reason why they're blocking the squads is because the squad is putting the truth on their nonsense. Okay? They don't want you guys to shed light to their followers. That's pretty much that. All right? The old funny time Prince Harry played it perfectly for his US audience. But by only seeking favorable coverage, the Sussexes risk accusation of having ideas above their station. What does that mean? Having ideas above their station. I mean, wow. I could understand. Now I could see why Prince Charles invite these idiots to come. I mean, that's the wrong way of doing things. But invite them so he could get positive coverage. But the pretty much thing is that he's just locking himself into a pit here. But these people they want to control you. Even though when I said they want to control you, I was referring to the British press. And at the same time, when you look at Harry and Meghan, it's the British media and the royal family who wants to control them. I mean, my God, that is really sickening. I watched the segment you're referring to, okay, and can tell she's a little nasty twit with her snide remark. I bet she never reports favorably about them. She's the most toxic. Let's see here. All right, Express UK. Okay, I like to see dates, but there's no date. But that must be a receipt that she did about Prince Harry. Prince Harry has been caught in a quote, a tug of love, end quote, between his new family and his old one. Yeah, that must be recent. Royal commentator Camilla Tomlin has claimed the Duke of Sussex is facing a, quote, dilemma, end quote. The expert said, we sees him balancing, quote, the ambitious former actress's desire for both maximum publicity and unprecedented privacy while ensuring that already bitter relationship with the royal do not sour even further. Oh, man. But when you look at the way Harry and Meghan are doing, guess what? Believe me, if you have that type of platform and you have the capacity to do the things that they're doing, this is the way to go. This is why some of the royals are trying to tap in the U.S. Base, like Hollywood kind of thing, media kind of thing. Because this is what gonna make them the big bucks and their private life in terms of deals that they make, like Spotify and what's the other one? And Netflix. All right, you use the media in a way that will cater to you, because if you look how the Sussex squad is, talking about Meghan and Harry and stuff like that, you get to see a little bit, but not too much. We're still talking about them and all of that. So this is a perfect way of advertising themselves. So when they're making deals and looking at the James Corden video already into the millions, okay? Those other people, the Spotify, the Netflix, when they look at this, they're gonna say, this is a market I wanna deal with. Okay, those people, me, you, who's watching all of Harry's and Meghan stuff. Okay, other people who have platforms will wanna make deal with them, and that's where the big bucks come. Okay, Megan is gonna say, all right, just go look at this video that I was in. Look at how many views, and this and that, and stuff like that. All right, so this is the thing here. They're using the media to their advantage to make deals next time. Okay, because you guys, like one of the tweeters said, they cut their wings and they tell them to go fly. Okay, so Megan is using her wit and charisma. Harry is using whatever he has to offer. All right, his brand, his all of this. All right, to make some cash. Cash. He said it in the video where he wanted to still be part of the royal family and do the things that he was doing, but they cut his wing and said no. All right, go, because it is either us or Meghan. Harry chose his wife, and he's still doing this thing that he was doing. It's just the fact that he's not ramping up the royal brand that much. Okay, he's ramping up his brand now, his family brand. All right, my goodness, that's one use of a karma, and it's shedding light to the royal family and how nasty they are and how wicked they are. All right, there's a lot of stuff that's going on out there. If I go in my bookmark right now, you're gonna see some stuff that Omid is talking about. Okay, what is it? I Can't Stand That Woman. Okay, that's Camilla Tomney. I want Oprah to print the headline and then go on to name each reporter. I think it's best if names and faces are attached to the toxic British press. Let people see them, what they look like, see their own face, out there too. Okay, and one of the things I've said before, I wish Oprah come with some headlines and show it to Meghan and say, or Harry, when this particular headline came out, what were you thinking? What was in your mind and stuff like that? All right, let's see here. Let me go on my bookmark and see what I said about Omid. There it is. You see? I remember that was the last thing I printed. Not printed. I bookmarked. Okay, detailed reporting coming via Declassified UK. All right, what is Declassified? Uncovering Britain's roles in the world, public service journalism investigating UK foreign military intelligence and economic policies, edited by Mark Curtis, 30. Wow, 46.9 thousand followers. All right, and he's following 390. All right, so Omid tweeted this. Okay, detailed reporting coming and via at Declassified UK, who claim Prince Andrew held 70 meetings with Middle East monarchists since the Arab Spring uprising and opened a controversial military base in Bahrain despite ongoing torture of pro-democracy. And I think I saw some pictures of kids, hunger, and all of this. All right, so this is the thing that I have sort of highlight at the beginning. I wanted to talk about this, the royal regarding Middle East thing that I was talking about. I didn't even know and stuff like that. So let me go on it. I'm not gonna read all of it. All right, so there it is. The outlet also report that Andrew was listed as a patron of the Omani British Friendship Association as recently as last week. Okay, this is what happened when you're reporting on the fact, not putting your own opinion here. He's just reporting the fact. Okay, however, I want to go back in this. I don't want to go branch out. Okay, however, where is it? Okay, however, Buckingham Palace confirmed that the royal has had, quote, no active engagement with any patronages, end quote, since stepping back in November 2019. Okay, I doubt it. Okay, all right, there's 63 comment. I'm not even gonna go here. Maybe later. I'm not gonna roll this out. Okay, how can they sleep at night? Okay, there's the pictures that I saw. All right, this is what's going on over there. My goodness, my God. Jesus Christ. And all this is for money, starving the people. Oh, picture like that really hit me really hard. And this is why I had went on Well Child and, say my 2 cents of, whichever you may see it. But I was thinking as, if I put myself in there, my goodness, look at her hand here. Her thumb is, almost touched. I mean, they could touch each other around the baby's shoulder. Oh my God. Oh man, where is this? Okay, there's the comment here. Yemen is is just so heartbreaking. I feel so helpless just looking at this picture. That I'm telling you, okay, knowing this is all man-made and is being perpetrated by external influence. Okay, this is the thing that I was saying. I didn't even know about this, and then when one of the squaddies in my comment section told me to go look at the headlines of certain things. I forgot what it was, and I did. And then I did show a screenshot of it. And then I said I'm not gonna read it because I know it's gonna affect my brain and stuff. Instead, what did I do? I did a prayer. Okay, for the foot soldiers that these people, the royals, whichever royals you may think of around the world, whatever royals exist, because their way of life is being targeted. Okay, so they're creating this narrative and all of that. It's their foot soldiers who's doing the work for them. If their foot soldiers decided not to do what they being ordered to do, they will not be in existence. Okay? So yeah, I'm not even gonna continue in this because this is so heartbreaking. Okay, that was this article I was talking about. Okay? Other people are talking about. They reported on all of them. Shameful. Okay? UK Royal. Okay, let's go on this thread because I didn't read the article. I showed the headlines and when I saw all of the pictures of all of them and I just did I knew I wasn't gonna be happy. So let's go in this thread for instance. All right. Because I did put the link of this article and that particular video that I did. I'll probably leave it here as well. Okay, UK royals have met autocratic Middle East monarchies nearly once a fortnight since 2011. Their visit have often coincided with human rights abuses in the Gulf where pro-democracy activists are punished for criticizing the Windsor's tie to regime. Okay? I didn't even need to read this. I knew it. It has to be with their foot soldiers. Their foot soldiers. All right? All right, let's see here. Here is the number of UK royal meeting with the Middle Eastern monarchies since 2011. All right, let me not go too deep into this because I could go on and on. Let's see here. So I will click on this so you guys could freeze your screen to read it yourself. All right, and the reality of these tyrannical regimes, which the Foreign Office routinely call Britain friends. Okay, let's see here. All right, you could freeze your the screen and just read. There's Bahrain 44 million, Saudi Arabia 40 million, Jordan 29 million, United Arab Emirates 28 million, Qatar 25 million, Kuwait 22 million, Oman 22 million, Morocco 7 millions. Okay, so you could freeze it and read all of this now. Okay. Yikes. Okay, my jaw is on the floor once again. The royals are told who to visit and when, and who to host banquet for, etc. and UK by government. Sorry if that bursts your little bubbles. But yes, reading is fundamental. Read. All right, but the thing is that, okay, you see how, just go look deeper into that. Okay, like Louisiana is very rich in a lot of natural resources. Okay, but no, it's a certain group of people who own them. All right, elected officials here and there, rules and regulation and laws that's going to benefit some of those businesses and all of that. That's how they roll. It's not for the people, but I'm sorry for some of those people in those states to not see. And then guess what? The richest states like New York, California, and I think was it it's not a state, oh god, I'm here again where I'm thinking of the name and I can't think of it. it's the state where Oprah show is. What is it? Chicago. Chicago is not the state. It's like a portion of that state. All right, where Illinois. That's it. Illinois. All of this are paying the poorest state, and which is very not fair because those other states, those rich states, is the will of the people. The backs their hardworking kind of thing is making the economy growing, and then we still paying those poorer state from our sweat, blood, and tears, pretty much. But they have the natural resources to stay afloat themselves, but instead the wealth is distributed differently. Okay, the way they shape their laws in that state is to benefit whoever have businesses over there. I don't want to go too much into it because I'm pretty sure there's other things here that I said that not 100% correct. So that's my disclaimer. It's just me from outside looking in. Again, when you look at some of the things that I'm saying, it's me from outside looking in. I'm not an expert on anything. All right, it's just me paying attention. All right, I'm gonna get out of this. All right, that's Omid's thing. All right, there it is. We see how far deep in I was in. All right, let's see this one. I bookmarked it, but I didn't watch it. All right, let's see. Quote, it was very quick, and I've had lots of letters from people who have been very surprised by how easy it was to get the vaccine and the jab. It didn't hurt at all, end quote. The Queen said of her January COVID-19 vaccination. Wow. What's really strange, as I didn't even listen to it. I bookmarked it, but I didn't listen to it.
Once you've had the vaccine,
Is that they're putting all, they throw at the kitchen sink and all this and there to see what's gonna stick, because Harry and Meghan make a minor public appearance here and there, they take over the narrative. So I'm surprised now the Queen is talking like this here. Let's see here. All right, let's go back to this. All right, Her Majesty heard about the vital importance of ensuring all communities have access to the vaccine and share her own experience. Let's see here, 45 seconds.
well, once you've had the vaccine, you have a feeling of, you're protected, which is, I think, very important. And as far as I can make out, it was quite harmless. It was very quick. And I've had lots of letters from people who've been very surprised by how easy it was to get the vaccine. And the jab it didn't hurt at all.
We hope everyone who is offered the vaccine will take it up because it is it is all of our best chances to protect both the people who take up the vaccine, their families and their communities.
I think the other thing is that it is obviously difficult for people to, if they've never had a vaccine, because they ought to think about other people rather than themselves. Well, once you've had the vaccine, you have a
so it's
feeling
replaying again. All right. I've not heard her for a while. She sounds old. The younger members should take over duties and give her a chance to retire for a bit. Okay? The day she was crowned, she took a vow to serve Britain people there. There is no retirement clause. We don't want her to retire. She has never been more loved and respected. Okay, I don't like this. Yes, I'm going to take it. But ask Betty to tell people to take it is wrong. Okay, I thought the world don't intervene in government issues. It suit them where it fit. There's that lady again. All right, I wanted to see the Queen talking about vaccine. Plus, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, has finished her training and has been volunteering in vaccine centers. Okay, good for Sophie. I've not read anything about her doing this. All right, so that's that. I'm not gonna continue on this. All right, so there's that thing again. Okay, since I know. Okay, let's see here. Did I? Where is it? It's one of these that here again. And then I'll go to this page. After. Oh my God, there they are. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this fast. A minute and 55
so Camilla,
seconds.
someone that studies the rules, that works with the rules, that knows the rules. What's your take on what he said there?
Well, I think it's an interesting rewriting of history, really. If you think back to the Megxit statement that they issued, that bombshell statement last January, where they said that they wanted to carve out a new progressive role and seek financial independence in America. So, yes, we know that they faced intense press scrutiny. But there was also a financial imperative for them to move to the US, and that was to make more money. And indeed, they've landed these Netflix deals. It was quite interesting that Harry actually references The Crown when he's on the top of the bus. If you were a cynic, you might think, well, that's quite a convenient plug, considering you've just signed this multi-million-dollar deal with them. And I think when it comes to the press, okay, of course.
Let me pause this part here. The way she sounds this like as if Harry, it's like we didn't watch the thing. Okay, Harry didn't just bring the Netflix out of nowhere. Oh, let me bring it in the middle of the conversation. It's Corden who brought it up, and he had to respond to it. My goodness, these people are ridiculous. I had to pause it because I know she's going to say more things. I'm going to think of other things, and then I'm going to forget by the end of the video. All right, let me continue.
Of course, there's fair comment, but he has a bit of a short memory if he forgets the fact that it was the British press that has covered all of his charitable work with the Royals, the Invictus Games, and everything else.
Because you guys are chasing them, and it's your job to do that. It's not like he's begging you to come and cover it, but that was your job to do it. I mean, this woman is something. Oh, just remember, it's us who did this. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But yet, you guys are saying negative thing about them. All right, let's see.
And equally, I suppose you could argue this is him giving his one side of the story. But when you're covering anything, any kind of separation of powers, and let's face it, we know that there was historic tensions building up between him and William. We know that the couple felt increasingly like they were working in a silo, and ultimately they left. And the British press covered that all very accurately. So on one hand, I guess you want to be given a completely sympathetic audience with the likes of James Corden or Oprah Winfrey. That's fair enough, but it only gives one side of the story. And equally, it is quite difficult to argue continually about press intrusion when you keep on doing these things that engender headlines.
Again, there's another airhead. Intrusion. He's giving acts. Oh my God, these people are freaking crazy. I'm watching it for the second time again. I'm still pissed every time she said that in terms of privacy. Well, he has the right to show people what he wants, not what you guys want. You forgot all of the headlines you were putting? All of the headlines, especially her. She's one of those who's putting false narrative about his wife, his child, this and that and everything like that. My goodness.
We wouldn't be speaking about them now were it not for the fact that he's got on the top of a bus with James Corden. And equally, when it comes to this Oprah interview, that's gonna then open another can of worms.
Well, you guys have the choice of not to watch it, but you're still following his ass. Oh my goodness. All right, so that was that. I didn't get flagged in my first video, so I'm showing it again here. And by the way, I point out on my last video about this American Humanist Association. Call her out. Isn't that thing? All right, and I spoke about it on my last video, so I don't want to waste time on that. Oh, they went more about it. I only showed this part. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Did they talk more? Okay. Let me read some, not all, okay? Because there's a lot of comment here, because I think I only read this one. Okay, a word of advice, Camilla, real journalists don't present opinion or feelings or assumption, okay, as facts, because when they do, as you so often do when it comes to Harry and Meghan, it makes it harder for unassuming readers or viewers, as in your case, to tell fact from fiction. Okay, there's the squad where she's not a journalist, she's a royal reporter. There's a huge difference. Okay, there's the this here, I didn't see it. Your royal expert, that's in quote, needs to get her story right. It was James Corden who first brought up the crown. Thank you. I didn't even see this comment last night. Okay, Thank you. That's why I had to pause and I said, you know what? By the time the video finish, I'm gonna. All right, there it is. Okay, your quote royal expert end quote needs to get her story right. It was James Corden who first brought up the crown when he asked Harry. Okay, and how do you feel about the crown? That's what James Corden said. Okay. Oh my God, I didn't see this last night. Let's see here. Okay, she's not okay. I point these out last night. That's Camilla Tomlin. She responded, I will imagine none of the cues came as a surprise and will have been discussed in advance. Oh, okay, let's go into this. This is getting good. I stopped last night on this because I was tired and all of this. Now I'm awake. Let's see. That royal expert is also liar. Below is her mission. Shape public opinion of Harry and Meghan. Meghan especially. Okay, there's people with receipt. Okay, yeah, I know what you do on the TV and radio because I have listened to you. Can't do the TV, of course, but I can't listen when you're on the radio. There's Camilla Tomlin here. I think I read a portion of this. Someone did a screenshot here. Public opinion define their reputations. Okay? Public opinion is, in part, shaped by the press and social media and commentary, etc. That's what a reputation is. It is defined as, quote, the beliefs or opinions that are generally held about someone or something. Okay, there's this. I haven't read the Telegraph in months, so no free articles. But she hasn't read it because it's not free. But if I want to read something you write, which I do, or from the time I go to Factifa, a database that I can access, I'm not going to subscribe because I already pay for WAPO, New York Times, and Time Magazine. She's not going to pay for you. I'm going to go where you free. Okay, that's that. And there was something I was thinking here when I saw this. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Okay, I will imagine other. Okay. This one pretty much. I will imagine none of the questions came as a surprise and will have been discussed in advance. And one thing I was thinking about when, while I was reading this, is that Harry had to go to the bathroom. Okay, Harry had to go to the bathroom. So, was that part of the script? Let's see here. People are responding to her. Okay. Are you in the imagining business now, Camilla? Camilla thought as much. Okay, what? I'm lost. She imagined? Well, the question was prepare in advance and report as if her imagining were the truth. This is what passes for journalism. Just call this mess opinion or entertainment reporting and be done with. What the F? LOL. LOL, you can imagine all you want, but you really don't know anything. Okay? Your job is to be the journalist, Camilla. You sell stories, so at least attempt to look out at the window before you say it, before it's raining. Your response above illustrate perfectly Harry's point. The UK media is not fit for purpose. Okay? But, okay, there's American Humanist Association who called them out. But that's merely an assumption, Camilla. The truth is neither of us know for sure. All right? Of us knows for sure. Okay? Then you just completely contradict yourself. Okay? Now you're saying neither one of you know for sure, but you just claim that it was James first. Okay? All that to get yourself a few brownie points. Let's see here. Is a statement of fact as far as the video is concerned. There it is. We all watched the same video and it was James who brought it up. First, as far as the video is concerned, Camilla assumed something had happened before the video and what he is saying to what is no one knows that for sure. All right, that's pretty much that. That is true. Everybody saw it. And then when you look at the T, the fact is she does not know. Okay, is English this hard for English women? Gosh, I'm lucky, I guess. Okay, is the Germanic language. There's the rolling eyes and laughing and the shade. Okay, no contradiction. He said none of us know for sure if the question were discussed ahead of time. Okay, let's see here. Alright, that's stupid. Okay, now you're just embarrassing yourself. Okay, And there's this. What are you? All right, let's see. I'm an hour here. Let me fit one more from other tweet. I'm getting out of this completely. Oh, you see how far and how many back I have to go? One more. There it is. Now I'm back to the bookmark here. I'm completely off of that. Okay. This is page. New tweet. OMG, this made my night. A classy drag. I love it. Okay. So that's from that. Okay. That's from that. I just read some of this. Okay. Oh, there's more here. Let's see here. Camilla Tomney has lied and her reporting on Princess Meghan. She went on Australia TV to slag off Princess Meghan, and after the host point out the double standard, Camilla repeated a ridiculous story she knew had been debunked. Okay, let's see here. All right, as you go deep into the thing, there's more into it. All right, I'm just gonna view this video and that's it, because I could go deep into it. Okay, here is an example of them spreading lies beyond the tabloid to other network. This is Camilla Tomney. She isn't technically, quote, tabloid reporter, end quote. She works for the Telegraph, but here she is spreading false propaganda against Meghan over something that was proven a lie. I'm telling you. All right, this is what I'm saying. There's one person who's behind these things, who's controlling them. And she's going in different places saying lies after lies, going out of, the UK shores, pretty much, to spread the same lies again. I mean, this is so unfair.
She's damned if she doesn't. She's damned if she doesn't.
Let's see.
She's damned if she doesn't. She's damned if she doesn't. How would she have got this across the line? Would she have had to get approval from the royal household?
The Royal Household will have known about it. There's comparisons to the Kate one in 2016, where it was a lot more low-key, and she wasn't guest editing, she was sort of featured.
She was on the cover, wasn't she? Wasn't Kate on the cover?
He was on the cover.
So, I mean, you could argue that that was, inappropriate.
You have to remember as well, Georgie, this is coming after a weekend report suggesting that the couple, when they're on their Frogmore Cottage estate, have told people not to speak to them, not to ask about the baby, not to stroke their dog. There's been a few negative headlines.
She's damned if she doesn't.
The last part that she said, this is exactly why Harry had to... Let me go back. It's near the end. I think it's somewhere, maybe here. Let's see.
Frogmore Cottage estate. Frogmore Cottage estate have told people not to speak to them, not to ask about the baby, not to stroke their dog. There's been a few negative headlines.
Okay, at their home, Frogmore Cottage. Wasn't Frogmore Cottage was their home? Okay, this is where the line's supposed to be cut off. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, she just made the point for Harry right there for me. I don't know about you. I'm speaking for myself here. Right at Frogmore Cottage, don't stroke the dog, don't ask any question. Yes, they are in their home. They're not making public appearances. That's it. This is the line that Harry was trying to break. You didn't see Corden go in front of her and his home to interview them and talking to the private, going to the bathroom and all of this. Okay, I don't know what Oprah thing is gonna do or anything like that. It was on the bus asking question and a Q&A kind of thing. So that she just proved Harry's point here in front of. Let me do it one more time. It was around here. Let's make it from here. It's a bit further in, but let's do it here.
After a weekend report suggesting that the couple, when they're on their Frogmore Cottage estate, have told people not to speak to them, not to ask about the baby, not to stroke their dog. There's been a few negative headlines.
Okay.
She's damned if she doesn't.
When they're in the Frogmore Cottage, leave them alone. Don't ask them any question. Don't ask them about the baby. Of course. Let's see here. Camilla Tomney has a history of spreading dangerous lies. Shameless. All right. Let's see here. I think I read it somewhere. Let's see here. Just this part, okay? In November 2018, Camilla Tomney of the Telegraph wrote an article that features on the front page as Meghan's mask. Okay, I read this in another video. You guys could pause your screen and read it, okay? Because I'm already an hour. I don't want to stay too long. All right, so that's Paige who bookmarked this. I don't want to go too deep into it. As you can see, I could branch out completely. Now, here's some funny part here. All right, there's here. It's from Sarah Rosalind Reader. Okay, sorry, Meghan. And there's the, squinting face with tongue. All right, there's Harry with his buff chest here. You could see he's working out. And you see how fast he went up the rope too. All right, upper body strength. I mean, most guys, okay, majority of guys, upper body strength. All right, this is where DICKMEDOW. I don't want to read it. If you put the words together, you know what you mean. Okay, that's a testing eyeglasses. Okay, we're testing your eyes. Let me put it together. Let's get out of it so you could see it. It's looking at it, and then there's this. That's why she says sorry, Megan. Let's go in the comment. Why are you guys like this? There it is. And respectfully, that makes it okay. I'm tired of squad making GIF out of that 17-minute or so video. That's the tea spilling. Okay, that's the laugh. Sis, you fired. Okay, Prince Harry is too much. Okay, look how she was. Too much, okay? I was blushing for 20 minutes. Megan, you're hated because they're jealous of you. Your man is gorgeous and hot Prince of England, and yet he's a schoolboy for you. Well done, my princess. Okay, and jealousy come also because she is smart and beautiful and won the heart of Harry that the British ladies wanted for them. Okay, that's the laugh. Okay, Meghan Markle is literally the most beautiful woman right now. I remember watching Suit with my godfather long before Harry came into the picture, and he was crazy for her. Harry most likely watched Suit before Botswana and drowned in his love. I agreed. Did you watch? Okay, he said no at the engagement interview. Okay, I think the man he never saw Suit before the first date. Yeah, that's what I believe too. I believe that. But he spent his 1 year during their relationship going to Canada and visiting her on set. And if you know what I said, I mean, if you go back to some of my old videos, the crazy thing that I said after that first meeting, oh my, just don't eat or drink while you were reading some of the thing, okay? I said some crazy stuff. This is why I don't want to meet Harry. I don't want to meet if he ever watch any of my videos. Alright, so after the first date or something like that, the blind date, he went home and scrolled through his phone and look at some stuff, okay? And probably look up Suit too. Okay, yes, maybe. I think he met her and tried to find everything she was in. I sincerely doubt that a man who loves Meghan the way he does will not go out, okay, of his way to see her works or read her website. Thank you. Okay, now, what I've said at the beginning when I first brought that stupidity thing, when he went home, what he did with his hand and everything. He wasn't just scrolling through the phone, okay? He was doing much, much more. All right, so there it is. Other squads see the same thing too. All right, there it is. Okay, Suit was a big part of her life, and it gave her the visibility to do so much. Okay, yeah, I can take you anywhere. Okay, can you cope with the media pressure though? His former girlfriends couldn't cope and call it off. Okay, call it off. Love them though. British media is a poison. Okay, laugh. I literally the only ginger I've ever found attractive, but Lord have mercy. Alright, he's great, so funny, love his sense of humor. XSS girl, tell me about it. Okay, I need to make my eye appointment very soon. Well, my youngest is gonna need glasses. Okay, so from yesterday's thing, and we've been known. It's just that with the pandemic, I have to do it before it's too late. Okay, this one went, ha ha ha, lol. Okay. That's this tweet now. Let me get out of this. Okay, let me reach an hour and 30 minutes. All I am going to say is Harry's reaction to telling stories about his grandparents versus his reaction when William was brought up confirm what we have seen this whole time. The rat is coming from Cape E. Yep, that is true. Okay, he doesn't mention Charles at all. What did I say? They're crying, oh, Charles wants to see his grandkid and stuff like that. What did I say? I said when the kids after Diana, when the kids were first born, Charles didn't do anything. He probably just sitting and the nanny chasing them and stuff like that. That's not having interaction with your kids. Okay? I said this. It's probably the grandmother. This is why I said I think Meghan and both of them is gonna be very kind to the queen. is gonna be very kind to the Queen when it comes to Oprah. Look at in this interview here with Corden. All right, when he talked about his grandmother, and I've said this, for all I know, in other videos, for all I know, I think they talk to the Queen every night. Okay? All right, so this is one of those rare glimpse of that, where they asked what they wanted for Christmas, and Meghan said waffle maker, and then she did that and stuff like that. All right, it's the British press that bringing all of this nonsense, feeding this nonsense to the certain royal who's doing this nonsense with the British press. And I know the two of them. Okay, I did read an article that shows how to be nice to the British press. Okay, I read that article. All right, but I think Meghan and Harry is gonna be very kind to the Queen. Very, very kind. So all those rats who's running left and right, what they're gonna say, this is disrespectful to the Queen, and I think the Queen is gonna be very happy about some of the things that might come out of the Oprah show. All right, and I think it's just pretty much gonna cover the press, what is being said, or certain tabloids, certain headlines, and things like that. And Harry is repeating himself. It's the same thing he said on the bus. He wanted to step back. What did he say when he did his last video speech when he was leaving to go meet Meghan in Canada? It's the same thing, but a different form. I mean, you guys not gonna be. I don't know. I'm not gonna be very shocked at all. All right, maybe a little bit talk about the case and here and there and stuff like that. That's about it. And talk about, okay, how you wrote the letter and stuff like that. And we're probably gonna know, before, from Oprah's interview, what happened with the letter. Okay, if anyone is gonna come and say their lies, Meghan is gonna debunk it before even go to trial. Because I think it's this part only. Who's the co-owner of that letter? It's gonna be debunked right there on Oprah's thing. All right, so whoever think they're gonna take the fall, Meghan is gonna say right there. The truth is gonna come out right there. That will be the only something completely different, and which we already know. It's Meghan's letter. Okay. So that's that. Them and dad or brother last night. Okay, to be honest, I thought it was his reaction to James wanting to play his brother. I truly believe Harry loves his brother as he does his entire family. Yeah, I think so too. It's a British, again, with what I read with that article again, it's making me feel one way about the brother and the father. And in some cases, I think he does have good relationship. Is the fact that he wants spotlight, meaning William, who wants spotlight, and he has to cater to the British media and say those nonsense. Like, for instance, we heard in court that it was coming out of senior royals. Who is this senior royal? So this senior royal must have want to have positive headlines or something like that. And then think of the precaution of this. Okay, he was thinking of just the now. So what happened after the wave? While you get your 5 minutes of fame on the headline, what happened afterward when the truth is gonna come out? But in some way, like when Harry and Meghan goes and did their tours and all of that, where they become, royalty pretty much in the eyes of some people who never consider anything about the royal family, that's where the jealousy came. But they were popping up the brand, the royal brand, pretty much for William, who's about to take kingship after his father, whenever that is. It was for the brand, but they see it as something else. All right, and a bit of CH Charles, okay, I don't know, CH, too many abbreviation. Okay, yeah, he exhibit genuine care and adoration when talking about his grandparents. Kane, not so much. Kane, not so much. Corden dropping Kane name drop like a lead. All right, I said this. For all I know, I think he has good relationship with his family, but in certain aspects, certain things, I really criticize the royal family in certain aspect. But Harry, and Meghan, he had to get his family out of there, and all of the stuff that probably go when they went to Sangram and stuff like that. I think he had some good talk with the grandma in particular, the Queen. In that case, the grandma. All right, when it comes to the work, it's the queen. All right, not grandma anymore, it's the queen. But the thing is that the press turn it into something completely different and create that rift between them. And then and it's it's kind of sad to see the queen to go with that, with what the press wanted. Pretty much the press, not the people of the UK, the press, what the press wanted, like take all those patronages away from them, whatever it may be. Not the well child or stuff like that. I need to make that clear. But yeah, it's sad to see that the queen had to go with the people who have the mic over there. All right, and you know why? It's because they want positive coverage of themselves, so they have to listen to them. But who's suffering? Just go to well child. Whatever I said in the well child will pretty much fit right now to what I'm saying right now. All right, let's see here. One more. I just went on this. Okay, maybe they will change the Commonwealth event to Tea Party on an open top London tour bus. Let's see here. Oh, there's the trending thing. I'll show that also. Okay, let's see here. Some royal quote people and quote are going to be giving quotes on what their kiddies say about Mary Berry receipt and complex dinosaurs name. He loves creme brulee and says Tyrannosaurus Rex all day. What was it? Archie's first word was crocodile. I'm like, wow, that's like, I mean, they probably read a lot of children books. Obviously, yes, I think they do, because he did mention it. They read books to him. But what I mean by books, like dinosaur books to him and things like that. So he probably, from repeating over and over again, and he probably remembered that, and he loves it. So he happened to be the thing that he said first. And I think in one of my videos I said something, which he probably said mama, a dada or something like that, and I create some crazy story after it. But let's see here. There's the tea. Okay, when I saw the clip, I said, guess there will be a tour of London with other royals. And come to find out, they didn't do that. They never, I mean, the simple things that we take for granted. This is why I say I love my life. I don't want their lives or stuff like that. You have to appreciate what you have, because I love walking. And stuff that we take for granted, he can't even do it over there. Because of their, things, their security reasons and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun to see the mental gymnastic and the dressmaker Cartier are going to come up with to show the Mega 7 are also relatable. Except it may rain down on their parade. OMG. Okay, with the kids sharing their prized possession from you know who. All right, let's see here. There's this. Okay, you got it. Okay, people are just laughing. Okay, well, not be surprised if they show up with something similar from Kensington Palace. Most Brits don't watch the Royal Shit Show. Okay, that's why it's killing them that Harry is ruling the world. You see, it's good to know from the real Brits over there. Because if you were to listen to what the reporters and those with the mic, you will think it's the entire British. Okay, that's why I'm telling you, all this play a role when when I wrote the thing on the Welcher. I wasn't thinking about the royal family or what patronage. I don't know. It just came to me at that moment. This is where something that could have come back and bite me in the butt, because I was telling the truth. The minute I thought about it and I saw it, and I just went and put my comment in there, because I was so pissed of that, how the patrons are gonna suffer. And you see, because I've shown you guys, I show clips, evidence of Kate's stuff that's being closed left and right, and they are good things. Because when I have kids, when my kids were younger, the way that I use the public library in my local area to interact with other kids, they do all sort of things. They do paintings, they read stories, they show like TVs, whatever. They show a movie. Okay, Fridays they show movies where you could bring your kids, they could interact, they talk, who cares, it's for them. All right, so this kind of interaction kind of thing, I know how good it was for me, for my kids to learn to behave with other kids. But when I see these things popped up, they took it away from Harry and Meghan, and the other royals don't show up after 8 years. That's what I was thinking at the moment for Well Child. Okay, and that's why I was like, I will still support them, but I'm not gonna, let's say, if William or something, now that I know, now it's embedded in my brain now, even though I had shown it that Harry will still be Well Child, with Well Child as patronages, is that if any other thing that William is doing for his charities, I'm not even gonna pay attention to it, because what I know, his heart is not in it. But at a random thought, or I feel like I want to donate to something that I know they're doing the work, okay, I will probably donate or something like that. But at the time when he's showing, I'm not gonna support him, because he's not passionate about any of them. And his wife too. All right, they let it be known. After 8 years, that's when she showed up. It was because Meghan did something, and then all of a sudden she had to do some Zoom meeting and go to her list of patrons. Oh, who's gonna be my victim now to show that I care? And she picked the one that she never showed up for 8 years. And I'm glad the guy called her out on it. It's been 8 years. Yeah. Jeez. All right, I went off here. That's the squad. You guys are evil. I love it. I'm telling you, the squad don't play. Once they put that thing out, they call you out and then they join. Okay, go off. Okay, LOL. You are not holding back anymore. There's laughing. This is the thing. If those derangers from the other royals, okay, create their own platform and create jokes, make similar to what the squad are doing. All right, they random stuff. Okay, even when the Sussex is not doing anything, they're not in public or whatever, there's a drop, pretty much. They call it a drop. All right, they do 1 second kind of appearance. Okay, that the squad will say they are well fed. With that minute kind of video of whatever they may be, they create a random narrative, and they just have a laugh among themselves. So the squad, those derangers, instead of create negativity out of other people's platform, create your own bubble. Okay, have your derangers talk derangers kind of thing, whatever it may be. All right, so let's see this one here. All right, after this, okay, let's see here. There's trending, and then there's trending. All right, I showed this in my last video. I just put that. I didn't talk about it. There's trending, that's in lowercase, and there's trending, uppercase. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. 52.5K. All right, that's the result over time. That's when they come. They were talking about it. Okay, even when they're not even making any public appearance. Look at this. All right, they're there. They're still being talked about. That's the key thing. Even though you see the flat line, all right, they're not in the public eye at all. Okay, that's actually in hours. Okay, within hours. 12:45, I don't know. Yeah, it has to be AM to AM. 12:45 AM to 12:45 PM. That's within half a day. Okay, nothing. It didn't come out. People just talking. Probably the squad making jokes among themselves about the what's gonna come with the Oprah thing, and then bam, it came out. Skyrocketed. There it is. All right, let's see here. That result over time. Now net sentiment over time. That's this. Okay, that's percentage here. 50%. Okay, then it went below and then went up. They're still talking. Sentiment positive 20.7%. Potential reach. This is the thing here. How many people it reaches? Okay, 664.2 billion people. Potential reach. Okay, that's fake volume. Okay, that's in 1 day. 1 day only. Okay, 1 day. All right, let's get out of this. All right, let's see. There's 20 comment in here. Okay, boom. I'm telling you, the squad, they already made their GIF. Boom. Okay, this means many have seen tens or hundred of posts about Prince Harry today interview from different social media and media accounts. Okay, there it is, 664.2 billion. There's the eye. Okay, flush her face. Okay, can you tell me what will ensure you don't block me ever? There's start giving life. Okay, lol. Fastest way to get black is to be in the Two Duchess Club. Second is to police my post. Oh, me has something. There's two ways you're gonna get black. The fastest way to get black is to the Two Duchess Club. All right. Second is to police my post. Okay, too lazy to police, but this is the best time to repeat that. I was one of the gullible, naive ones who was GD for Fab 4. Was so happy to see Megan added to the trio. I knew, but alas, shaking my head, now I couldn't fight. Okay, I could fight Harry to defend Megan. Okay, how do they arrive of those numbers? The world population is 7.8 billion strong, so that 664.2 billion is it referring to views? Okay. All right, she goes and respond. Here's what I said to someone else. Sorry to copy and paste. Okay, I've explained this many times and I can't be original anymore. That's her repeating. This is her comment response to that she had said. All right. All right. Rich doesn't equal number of people. Think about it as how many times something can be seen. So if tweet something to my followers and you retweeted me, my reach is my followers plus yours. Okay, this is sometime when I read those how many tweet. Okay, many will be the same people, hence the word potential. All right, so yeah, that's what the retweet is, because everybody has a platform here. I have a platform. Let's say you're following me and then I don't follow certain people, like for instance, okay, there it is. I follow the squad, and a lot of the people that they retweet of, I don't follow. So I still get to see what those other people I don't follow. That's what she mean by that. And this is why I don't bother going to follow those crazy people. All right, because the squad will branch out some of their nonsense, and then that I could talk about it. Okay. Haza, there you have it. The proof is in the pudding. Happy Harry, unhappy carnival of so-called expert, happy me. Okay, sometimes I read the thing so wrong. There you have it. The proof is in the pudding. Okay, happy Harry, unhappy carnival of so-called expert, happy me. Okay, she's happy about everything. Okay, check out the timeline when the negative started. Coincidence. Okay, so once it reached the UK, that's when the negative things start talking. Okay, they start talking about it, and that's in the UK. But guess what? This is the thing, and that's the thing. This is why I say I'm not gonna talk about the others, because any publicity, good or bad, is publicity, even if you're not talking about it. Look at those two videos that I've showed a few minutes ago. They're still talking about it. Okay, amazing. Absolutely love stats. Keep them coming, Mia. I solemnly promise never ever to police your posts. I don't know if me sharing some of the thing is policing, but at least I'm sharing with the squads. I'm just sharing with the squads. Okay, who's not on Twitter? Love to see it. Boom. Okay, that's pretty impressive. What do you use to get? You just go on Google Trend, I think. All right, let's see here. The haters are working overtime and still failing. I'm telling you, my goodness. And this will be it. Okay, it's up. What's up? Watch the full version. Okay, that's the James Gordon thing. Yeah, that's that. Okay. What else? All right. Okay, so my next tweet. Okay, this is what I sort of bookmark here, and there's some stuff I did on my phone, so I'm gonna go on my phone and start recording. So what I meant to say is that there are some bookmarks that I did on my phone that for some reason did not appear on my computer screen. So I'm gonna transfer them to my computer. That way I could see it. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes there are things that I bookmark on my phone, I don't see it on my screen. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's right now it's 6 a.m. So my first video, let's see, just went live. That's this. Nobody's seeing it. Let's refresh. Nobody. Okay, it's 6 a.m. on the dot. Okay, see it? It's 6 a.m. on the dot. Alright, so I'm gonna stop now and I'm gonna record for video number 2, because once the kids get up, I won't be able to record. You're gonna hear a lot of fighting, noise, and everything in the background. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.